Hey there guys, how's it going? Thanks for checking out this video, and today's video I want to talk about microtransactions and possible and potential microtransactions in Black Ops 3. Microtransactions are something that are in almost every game now. For the most part, microtransactions is a pretty ugly word to most people, and for good reason. Obviously so many games out there just trying to make microtransaction money straight off the bat instead of just winning us in with an amazing game that we absolutely love and obsessed by, and then off of the back of that possibly getting some more revenue going by getting us to buy extra things and all that kind of stuff. But anyway, the background gameplay is obviously from the beta. I'm not sure if I've used this gameplay. I don't think I have, and even if I have used some of it, I haven't uploaded Black Ops 3 in absolutely ages, probably about 3 or 4 weeks now, so I'm sure it's going to feel fresh even if it isn't that fresh. So let's talk about microtransactions in Black Ops 3. The reason this came to my mind is that it was shown, I suppose, teased by Vonderhaar over on Twitter, that there are going to be gestures and taunts and also multiplayer soldier customization in Black Ops 3, something that no one realized was in the game. And it kind of does seem strange because obviously you choose a specialist and each one looks different. So I'm guessing you're going to have specialist customization, which is quite a cool thing, because I remember one thing from the beta that I noticed, obviously after being spoiled a little bit with Advanced Warfare customization, that I was like, it's a bit boring that I don't have, like, custom stuff on my soldier and whatever. So there is definitely going to be customization to multiplayer. There's also going to be taunts and gestures, custom taunts and gestures. I don't think we've ever had that in Call of Duty before. And one of the comments actually in the comments section of this article I was reading said, I bet they'll have taunts and gestures as DLC, and it does sound like the kind of thing that will be in Black Ops 3 for a DLC, or should I say as a microtransaction. I don't know, is it DLC anymore or is it a microtransaction? What even is the difference? And it also got me thinking, like, what do general, I suppose, players find acceptable as little bits of DLC and stuff? Obviously, Advanced Warfare had the advanced supply drops, which must have earned them an absolute ton of money. And I'm sure the guys over at Activision are going, saying to Vonderhaar, whispering in his ear, like, come on, bro, do some advanced supply drops. You got to give us something, man. We need that money. We need Black Ops 3 to earn us the kind of revenue that Advanced Warfare did. Because although that wasn't the most popular Call of Duty by any stretch of the imagination, I can imagine it was definitely one of the most profitable, just based off the amount of supply drops that YouTubers and live streamers open, let alone the public as well. So I think you can pretty much guarantee there's going to be something, but what is it going to be and what would be considered acceptable? And let me know in the comment section, guys, what you would consider acceptable microtransactions in Call of Duty. Obviously, we've already got camos. I mean, I think that's fair enough, but I think the one problem I have with camos, I mean, surely some of you are saying, how can you say, just buying camos is a bad thing? And surely, it's just purely cosmetic and it doesn't really affect much. Well, for me, it does a little bit, because what I love about the camos in Call of Duty is not just the way they look, but the prestige that comes along with having earned it. Obviously, I am the gold camo guy, and so getting that gold camo or diamond or royalty, whatever it is, it means a lot to me. It means something when I've got something really cool that was hard earned and is quite rare. But then when you see people buying camos which look even crazier and even more detailed than the one you've earned, it kind of lowers the value of the camo you earned a little bit for me. So for me, I mean, camos are okay, but I'd rather they didn't have DLC camo, to be honest with you. So it got me thinking, what is acceptable customization? I think all this custom soldier stuff, that would be acceptable for me. The only reason I didn't really like the way in Advanced Warfare it was is because it was like gambling for microtransactions. Like, microtransactions and DLC are one thing, but when you're gambling for a chance to get that thing and you might not even get it, it really starts to grate on me, and I don't like that. And I honestly don't think that really Vaughn or Treyarch want to do that. I've got a lot of respect for Treyarch. Yeah, they have made some really great Call of Duties and they seem to do most things the right way, but we can't forget, obviously, they are a business. They are gonna, Activision are gonna want them to earn more money than they did last year, and so obviously these things are probably gonna creep in. So at the moment, I can't actually see what they're gonna be doing for microtransactions and DLC. You've got to presume it'll be camos again and reticles. They always do that. Obviously, we've got the season pass stuff, the DLC, the maps. That's taken for granted these days. That's going to be DLC. But what else can you imagine? Would you guys even like supply drops in Black Ops 3 if they were done differently? Obviously not for guns, because we've been told there's going to be no gun variants. But say you could get a Man of War stat track in a Black Ops 3 supply drop. How cool would that be? If you don't know stat track, you don't play CSGO, it counts the amount of kills that you've got with that weapon on the side of the gun. So you run around and on the side of it, it has the number of kills you've got with it. Stat track weapons in Call of Duty would be really cool. And again, that's not changing how good the weapon is. It's not even a camo. But maybe in a Black Ops 3 supply drop, if the supply drops were a lot cheaper as well, I would think that they would be something that I wouldn't mind as much. The fact that the supply drops were so expensive in Advanced Warfare really put me off them. Really put them in a negative light, in my opinion. But yeah, stat track I think would look good. Even, I mean, I had the idea a couple of weeks ago now, maybe even a month or two ago, of having the names of the people you've last killed written on the side of the gun as you're running around. So again, it's no advantage. You're not getting a more powerful, faster fire rate Man of War. You're just getting one that's kind of unique. So if they did that for DLC or microtransaction, would you guys be interested in that? You know, pay a pound or something and get your weapon stat track, or would you prefer it if you earned it? I am a big fan of earning these cool things. You know, earn that cool helmet in game, earn all the customized gear, and earn the different weapons, and then they kind of mean more. You know, I mean, all this stuff is just digital. It's all just pixels in a game. So to give it some meaning, I think it has to be quite rare. I mean, thinking back to Advanced Warfare now, actually, I remember I really wanted the complete gold outfit originally because you had to get everything royalty to get it. But after a few weeks, I found that I wasn't even wearing, say, my like diamond chest piece, or I wasn't wearing my gold jacket, because a lot of the other stuff that was in the game was kind of crazier and kind of a bit more cool. So leave a comment down below, guys. Let me know what you think the Black Ops 3 customization, or should I say microtransactions and DLC is going to be. What would you find acceptable? Do you like my ideas that I've came up with? Either way, I'd love to know. Of course, don't forget to smash the like button on this video as well, guys. I did have quite a few of you say in the last video that you really love these style of commentaries a lot more on the top 5 stuff and like the crazy edits and whatever. And I can really understand that. I do love making these style of commentaries where we just sit and chill and talk a bit, but they don't get me any views over time. And unfortunately, the way my channel is at the moment, I don't get enough views off of just my daily uploads to really allow me to keep this thing going, to keep this YouTube thing going. But if you do really like this kind of commentary and you like this style and you'd like to see me do more of this and less of the top 5s and less of the things that are going to get views over time, then consider becoming a patron, guys. Support this channel. Obviously, I've got loads of exclusive Patreon perks. I've given away a ton of game codes over there. I'm constantly talking to the patrons. Really good way to talk to me and actually get access to a little bit of my time if you'd like to do so. And yeah, just check it out, see what you think. It's going really well so far. Absolutely brilliant support. Be nice to have a few more of you over there. But anyway, that's it for now, guys. Gonna wrap up this video, and I'll see you all next time.
What we do here is go back.